So Caleb is our operations manager, and he was actually the first person that the ministry hired. He is a neighbor. He was mentored for many years by a missionary couple that we met the very first time we came to Kenya. When we had this vision or this calling to start this ministry, Caleb came and said, I would like to be involved. This is something that I've always wanted to do. And Mark and Kathy were the missionaries that mentored him originally, and they had left to go back to the U.S. And so Caleb really never had the opportunity to serve in that way. So me and Maria and Caleb, we were the ones that actually started this ministry and started reaching out to neighbors and speaking with them about the circumstances that they were struggling with and how we could help them, or we could come alongside and at least pray for them if that was all that we were capable of doing. But oftentimes there was other things that we were very quickly able to help them with, or to speak to them about, that did make a big change in their circumstances and in their lives.
Caleb's really trustworthy, and that's important to us because we're not from here. We know this is not truly our home, and it's important to have someone on your team and on your side that does belong here, that is from here, that knows the ins and outs, and that can be trusted. And that's Caleb. He holds the ministry, I think, is as close and as dear to himself as we do. He is one of the founding members, just like Russ and I are, and he sets a really good example for the other guys. Caleb's a dad, he's a husband. Even though he's a young man, he has an old spirit, and he sets a very good example for our youth.
Caleb now is overseeing all of our projects to some degree. Every department does have a department head, but Caleb does oversee a little bit of every department and come to us with issues that a certain department might have. But Caleb does an amazing job of dividing his time up in a way that he is somewhat involved with the football. He's definitely involved in the farm aspect of our ministry, and still actually spends time on the farm with the guys working. He's very involved and engaged in our building a house a month for people here in our community. He arranges for all the materials to be delivered in some way to accomplish getting those houses built. Caleb is a blessing for our ministry, and he is very instrumental in keeping the day-to-day operations moving forward.